Hey everybody, what is the ultimate camping treat? S'mores. But that's old news. We're doing new s'mores. We are going to do a s'more molten lava cake on the Blackstone. So if you don't know me, my name is Brenda. I'm going to be your cooking guide. And so we're going to go ahead and start with 1 stick of butter. You can do salted or unsalted, it doesn't really matter. And then we're going to go ahead, let this melt just a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and add our chocolate chips. So I usually do this in the air fryer, and I do it in the Instant Pot a lot, and we actually have never tried the s'more one, so I'm excited to give this one a try. Just go ahead and let the butter get a little bit of a start on the melt. And I'm actually going to turn this down to about a medium, because I want to make sure we're not burning our butter or our chocolate chips. So for this part, we're just going to go ahead and get everything melted, and then we're going to go ahead and put the rest of our ingredients in. Lava cakes, to me, seem like, oh my gosh, they're so fancy. They're lava cakes. Yeah, it's actually not that fancy. And it's super easy to make. So, and actually I'm going to turn this all the way down to low because this is melted really quick. So, and once we're done with this, I'm going to actually try a couple different lava cakes this week, but we're going to do the s'more one today. I'm going to actually try a vanilla one that I've seen that I'm pretty interested in trying too. So basically we've got our chocolate all the way melted. The butter's just got a little bit of ways to go, but let's go ahead and put this off on the side. We want to make sure we don't burn it. So, all right, next up, we're going to do 3 eggs and 1 egg yolk for this one. And we're going to want to let that chocolate kind of cool down just a little bit before we put it with our eggs. If you take super hot chocolate with your eggs, you're going to scramble your eggs. So we don't want to do that. And last, just a yolk. All right, get this off to the side. You want to make sure your eggs are all the way mixed really good before we're adding the next ingredients to this. And we're gonna cook our lava cakes on high. So I've just got to make sure that the rest of this is all melted. With the eggs, I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of almond extract. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of our chocolate here to kind of temper those eggs. You're going to want to go ahead and mix that quickly, so again, you're not cooking your eggs. All right. Sure you get all of your chocolate in your bowl. And then the next up is 1 cup of powdered sugar. I know some people go ahead and do this with regular sugar. I think with the powdered sugar you actually get a much better ooze. So, and then only thing left to do is the flour. So you guys, look how simple. This really doesn't take that many ingredients. Next, this is just 6 tablespoons of just regular cooking flour. So I tried this last week, kind of had a fail, so we're gonna give it a different try this time. So I'm actually gonna do a muffin tin, but you don't want to have this directly on the heat. So I actually have, you can use pretty much anything, but this is just a rack to kind of cool everything when you're pulling stuff out of the oven. So let's just go ahead. Whoop, that one's very full. You want to do these like 3/4 full. They are going to rise. All right. I have some very excited kids to try this recipe. Always willing to be the guinea pig on the lava cakes. So this batter makes about 6 of them. And I'm just gonna get these settled in here, and the next thing, go ahead and cover it. Whether you've got like the fancy covers, which I wish I had, I don't, but I'm gonna go ahead and just use a cookie pan or a cake pan. So let's go ahead and start the timer and we'll come back and check. All right, so we are 7 minutes in on our cook. You can definitely see these are starting to raise. If you need to, if they're not looking even on the one side, go ahead and turn them. And I'm just gonna hit it with a little bit of water underneath and just kind of create a steam to kind of help with some of that cooking. So we're in 7 minutes. Let's come back in about 5 more and we'll see what we do. All right, so it has been 17 minutes and it looks like we have lava cakes. Looks like 1 or 2 of these still need a little bit longer cook time, so I'm just gonna nab this one. So go ahead, flip it. Easier said than done. Woo, that's super hot. All right, let's take one for the team here. All right. You know what? Cut that one. Oh. All right, so it has been 17 minutes. So let's go ahead and check out our lava cake. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a flip. Just keep in mind when you're taking these off the grill, they are going to be really, really hot. So, okay, there we go. So if you are up camping, this would be a great time for you to have your friends melt some marshmallows, but I'm not camping right now, so you can use a torch. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of graham crackers and I'm going to crush this up. All right. So ideally when you're camping, I'd have the kids roasting their marshmallows for their lava cakes, but all right, let's give this a try. Guys are really gooey and really good. So go ahead and subscribe. We'll see you next time.